How did you get into acting?
Goodness. That's a good question.
Is it?
Yeah, because I've never considered myself as an actor, actually.
Really?
I haven't. I didn't initially. I actually wrote my first script in grade 7, grade 8, round about there, and my first play was called Black Problems.
What was it like? Was it like Jay-Z's song?
Not even.
99 Problems.
Oh goodness, far from it. It was a game show called the Black Problems.
Wow,
which
that sounds amazing.
I still don't know why it's called Black Problems, and it's a game show.
What happens
But it
on
was
that game?
it was a comedy show. It was just a normal playing for points, but the most absurd things would happen. You'd have someone who'd be asked a plain and simple answer of, for example, you say, which color here is red? And there'd be two colors, the one on the left or on the right. And she'd be like, I believe the one on the left symbolizes much what Earth symbolizes. And she goes on a whole monologue for a good minute. And then eventually she'd be like, I think the one on the left. Those type of things of completely going away from the subjects and just getting mixed up. And also having people breaking in during the show while it's busy running, stealing objects and going out. It was crazy. I genuinely don't know how I became an actor, but I don't know, especially me. I don't know why anyone would employ me. I'm a strange individual.
I'm getting to learn that.
Thanks so much for that, Jen. Thanks so much for that. That made it so great. Huh?
But I first met you as a comedian.
Yes.
And I didn't know that you were such a talented
thanks.
actor. But you just stumbled into it.
Well, I did the acting first before the comedy because I studied back at Rhodes. And then a friend of mine, actually Tyson, got me into doing comedy for the first time. He just told me to jump into it. And then I met Rob the next year because I was doing improv comedy. And then I met Rob Van Vuuren the next year with Siv, and I asked him to produce my show for the following year.
Siv, yes, he.
Yeah, Siv.
That man is out of control.
Yes, he is. He is. I
needs to be
hope he sees this,
Yeah.
so he know he's out of control. And they produced my show, and then from there things have just been happening. Shucks, man. Because even Nick, man, he.
Rabinovitz.
Yes, I opened for him at the Baxter, and it's been fantastic. It's been an amazing run. Yeah, so I guess I should be doing this then.
Yeah, you're very
guess I
good at
should.
it. You know, I often find performers' parents don't really understand what they do, and they're just like, "What? Why can't you just go to school and be a lawyer?"
It's very true.
Are your parents like that?
Initially, they half were. They always noticed that I was an artist, but I remember telling them I'm going to go do comedy and I'm going to come down to Cape Town with with no plan. I was going to stay with my brother. All I had was 7,000 Rand left in my bank account and my clothes on my back, my guitar and my instruments. That's all I had. And I came down here and I said, I want to do this. And I found out recently that my family had a meeting.
They had a meeting?
They had a meeting behind my back. And they're like, oh, what are we going to do with Usene? Usene Lizo is just, he wants to do the arts and he's got no money. He didn't even finish his degree. What's going on? And but they're like, okay, let's just support him and then maybe he'll see. And then things started going well. But unfortunately, my parents came down for the anniversary in December 2014. And they stayed up until New Year's. And I had a gig at Cape Town Club to do comedy, and I had an open mic slot, so 5 minutes. And I was trying new material that I'd never tried on anyone before. It fell flat from beginning to end. And then usually also I whip out my guitar to do a musical comedy song sometimes. And that night I was like, let me do it. My guitar battery was flat.
Oh no.
You couldn't hear the guitar. So the entire show was bad. And my parents were there to watch me do comedy for the first time in my life. And I've been telling them, things are going well, I'm getting known. And they saw this. And I just ran off stage. Like, well, my name's Nate. Thanks so much. You guys have a good night. Ran off stage and my dad just held my shoulder and said, my boy, about your music. So I was just like, I need to step up my game. So it's been an interesting ride, a very interesting ride. My goodness. No, never again. Don't do comedy.
Okay.
It's
I'm going to
hard.
stick to my day job.
No, do the sing thing that we do. That's
Okay.
cool.
Shall we, let's sing, and as we go out, and we can Pac-Man. I'm going to sing the song
What song are we singing?
about taking you out for dinner.
Are you taking me out for dinner?
No,
you
I'm
all
singing
heard
the
that
song
she's taking me out for
about
dinner.
taking you out for dinner.
KFC is.
Okay, where do you want to go?
not-
I'll take
not
you out for dinner.
classified.
Where do you want to go?
Nando's, because I still want chicken.
Okay. Just okay.
No, it's not a racial thing. It's generally I like chicken.
Okay.
So we must do that.
Okay.
So what song are you going to do?
Take Snake out to Nando's.
Out. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Take Snake out to Nando's because he likes chicken.
Waka 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 waka.